Hey everybody, hello and welcome. We are playing World of Warships Legends and we're playing Domination and Tears of the Desert. I am in a ship that I kind of hate. It says Tier 8 Japanese destroyer along that second tech tree, Kitakaze. At Tier 8 only having one torpedo launcher is a challenge. So maybe that's the point. Maybe this ship is supposed to be challenging to play with. But you get really great guns, but the ship's kind of slow and it's kind of long. So you get a decent amount of health, but you do get the torpedo launcher reload booster, right? So this launcher's got 6 torpedoes. So technically, you can shoot 12, almost right off the bat or in one volley, but then you can only do that, twice throughout the game. I did kind of consider speccing out with a cruiser commander and then trying to use like fully packed, because like with having guns on this ship that are typically quite a bit better than most other destroyer guns. You get 4 turrets too. It might be nice to have that extra, like a third smoke screen, and just kind of play it more as a cruiser than a torpedo boat, because I mean it's kind of more what it is, right? So I think I had another video where I was using my my torpedo commander on, my torpedo boat commander on this ship, right? So like the one that, like the guy that I'm using for like my Kitakaze, and whatnot. So that's the other thing too, like with the Kitakaze, that's legendary tier, if you want to consider that being 1 level up from 8, right? That one you get 3 launchers of 5, so 15 torpedoes all in one volley that go further, so much significantly better, but in comparison, right? And versus, and that's 3 launchers all the time. This one you can launch the 12, but you only get the one, you can only use that reload booster twice. And then it takes a long time to like come back too. So that was the other thing too. I'm like, well, maybe, with fully packed, maybe my consumables will come back, significantly faster, but so I may try that, but I don't know. I still don't even have all the regular ship upgrades unlocked, so we are getting radared by the cruiser that's also in the smoke screen, so it must be nice for him to not be able to be spotted and be able to shoot us, right? But so I'm going to send my whole 12 torpedoes, and then we will now wait over 2 minutes before we can shoot any more in that direction, with the hopes that, like the range is only 8 kilometers, so that somebody's going to have to move forward to hit those, is kind of what I'm getting at. But here's where the boat really kind of shines, is, I got out of the radar, so we're smoking up, staying in the zone, and we'll see if we can't get some just gun hits on these guys, just to actually participate in this game, right? Everybody dodged all my torpedoes. So, like, he was our best bet, right? But he went for the island. He made it. But yeah, fire chance seems to be pretty good, so that's kind of nice, but yeah. So we will get the zone cap and move just a little bit forward to get out of the way of these torpedoes, but we still got some smoke screen time left. Just need some more spots. Like, this is the only guy I'm going to be able to shoot. He's going to be out of range soon. But yeah, so we'll go through my commander at the end here too, but the beginning of this game, so it was kind of a little bit boring, to be honest, but because crap like this happens, or there's nothing to shoot. Everyone's just hiding in their smoke screen. To me, like that, the enemy team here is kind of in the, like somebody needs to be pressing forward. I get why they're not. Like we got a lot of ships. I got a lot of friendly ships behind me here, or well, in front of me, where my, if you're looking at which way my ship is pointed. So I'm not surprised that they're kind of, kiting away, but like you're now down 2 zones, and so you kind of make moves if you want to win this game at this point. So yeah, so they continue to go away. There is a destroyer in there somewhere. I think it's one of the British guys. Oh, and we got, who's this? Yeah. So yeah. So maybe two, maybe they're both in there. But that's kind of what I was hoping to be able to, you know, confront them one-on-one in like some gun battles, because that would be where my ship would shine, is, you know, trying to fight, you know, head-on, guns ablazing with another destroyer would kind of show off the, you know, the plus sides of this ship, right? Which is pretty much just, so far I've discovered just the guns, right? But we've got, you know, look, if you look at the board, we got 20,000 damage done just from guns, so, I mean, we got something. So I'm kind of thinking, like, can I sneak the kill on the Suzuyu? The island's in our way, though, is the problem here, and somebody else gets him. So we will continue to destroyer hunt. I fired my torpedoes into that smoke screen, hoping we would get him. But we shall see. Yeah, then they're only 8 kilometers. Alright, there's the lightning. Alright, heading right for us. So I'm going to park it here because I think the cruiser, the enemy cruiser off to the right of us might not be able to shoot us because there's an island over there. So we might have some proper coverage at the moment, at least. But yeah, so we're doing really good chunky damage against them with each volley here, and then of course guns are reloaded pretty quick too. And like decent accuracy, which, like, I mean, you would hope for a destroyer, but alright, like, let's do this. So the reason I'm not pressing forward is because I'm trying to be cautious of those cruisers that are off to my right, and so I'm using kind of the landscape, so we get him. The landscape to, like, dodge, you know, so they can't shoot me because of this island right here, basically. So we get the lightning pretty good. That puts us up to 29,000 damage, and only 4 ships left on the enemy team. So, you know, big credits to my team for just kicking ass here in this game, because I know it wasn't me. So we're in this ship that has no torpedoes, basically. Alright, we're gonna get smokescreen back soon, so if these couple of guys, if we can get in range of them, you know, we'll smoke up and then see what kind of damage we can do with guns. See if we can't get us a respectable score by the end of this game. or at least not lose credits. Like, or at least not lose silver in-game currency, right? Alright, that's decent. See if we can't get these torps off at the destroyer, or at the cruiser. Let's park it here, and we'll unload on Cleveland. And of course he's turning away, which makes sense because he does not want to be broadside to the rest of my team that's off to my left here. So we will pick on him while we can here. A lot of times if I see that I get a fire on him, I'll switch to a different ship. Because I'm like, okay, he might use his damage con, so then we'll shoot the Isle of New Jersey for a little bit. Those torpedoes are definitely going to be out of range, but man, that would have been a great shot, right? Huh? Oh, 8-kilometer torpedoes. Alright, Isle of New Jersey's got a fire too. Can we add another one to Cleveland before he gets out of range? We're stretching it. We're stretching it. These bullets probably aren't going to make it. Somebody else is going to kill him either one of those situations. For a second I was like, well, maybe I could just start, you know, YOLO pushing, since we're up, you know, a couple of ships, but I was like, let's not be too risky. We got smoke screen here still. Let's utilize that at least until it's almost gone, right? We can, at least while we can still hit, you know, the sail, New Jersey. Alright, we'll press forward. Our cruiser versus basically 2-on-1, since now I can't fire, and then he's the only one spotted for these guys to probably shoot, right? So we might be able to steal some attention away in a minute here, but I don't want to risk my own boat. Get a little bit closer. We'll have torpedoes back again soon, plus the reload booster, and this will probably be our last chance to, you know, looking at the board. There's only these, you know, 4 ships left on their team, so we might as well use our reload booster here and wait till, you know, you kind of have to manage that. Oh man, nice shot, dude. you kind of want to manage that so like I've almost got the reload ready, right? It could be really stupid to hit the reload booster now, right? So we want it till like, basically it's most beneficial when you need a second rack right away. You know, if I was confident that this guy wasn't going to die and I wanted more torpedoes, I'd hit the reload booster now since there's a full like 2 minutes left on my regular reload, right? Let's see if AP does anything. Oh, a little bit. It's not quite broadside anymore, so we'll just switch back to HE. Some fires. We jack that kill. Oh, that puts us that puts us on the winning circle, right? All right. So we will see where we ended up on the leaderboard. I don't have high hopes for being at the top, but just because of the challenges of this boat, second place, we will take it. 2200 XP, hell yeah. Let's see if we made money. 100 grand, we'll take that. All right. We don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be playing this boat a lot. It's just like, there's just so many other choices for destroyers that I would want to be. But yes, I went with Takeo Kurita, and then we kind of did, you know, speed, incoming fire dispersion, HE shell damage, and then for like the, you know, the perks that come with them, obviously can't change that one. But destroyer main battery reload, torpedo detectability range, not a big deal. And then yeah, so HE shell damage and AP damage, right? That takes away a little bit of detectability though, so that's kind of a bummer. And then, yeah, main battery reload. Smoke screen dispersion time, just so then I can get, you know, you can sit in that smoke screen for a little bit longer, which would be nice. But that's kind of it. So yeah, like I said, I got another video out there where I use a different commander, and it's probably not as great, so hopefully this is a little bit better of a loadout. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, guys.